Hello. Hi, come on in the room. Come on in. Hello, hello, hello. We got some really good things to talk about today, so I am excited. Come on in. I'm Consuela Hopkins. Come on in and let's talk about your money. Money, 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 money. Anybody know our commercial we've been playing on the radio for years? Like that's actually my daughter. That's one of my daughter's lines in the commercial. So, all right. As always, I do not like to keep you long. I like to get to the point because I do believe time is money. I am one of the people that believe I'm very mindful and respectful for my time as well as yours. So we're going to get into this today. I want to just say good money, good money, good money. I am Consuela Hopkins, your good money multiplier, and I help real estate professionals increase their revenue, decrease tax liabilities, and acquire financing with business strategies and financial coaching. And trust and know that I have a desire to see you grow. If you're on my page, if you are a part of what we are doing here with Consuela County and Tax Firm, know that it is my desire to see you grow financially, or I wouldn't be here. So because of that, every Friday at 3 p.m., we will be live with tips, strategies, and they're going to help you be able to grow your real estate profession. If you're a business owner, even a CEO, everything from tax and accounting, we got strategies, we got some tips for you, everything you're going to need to make sure that you're just well informed as a business owner. We want to keep you just being able to show you how to multiply your money. All right. And I'm able to do that because, for one, I've been running my own accounting firm now for over 30 years. And before that, my background was even financial. I was in the financial industry, working at different banks and financial institutions. So this is what I do. It's what I love to do. So we want to make sure that we're just giving you the good nuggets to help you multiply your money. So today, as you see what this title says, we are all about money in and money out. We're going to talk about that cash flow. Do you know how your business flows? So what is cash flow? We're going to talk about that today. And I'm going to refer to some of my notes because it does get a little bit technical. It's what I do, but I want to make sure I don't mention something in air, right? So, what is cash flow? Cash flow follows the movement of money in and out of your business. So, positive cash flow actually evaluates your company's worth, right? Everyone wants a positive cash flow. In business, anything you do, right, you want that positivity. So a positive cash flow really helps your business net worth, your worth of your business, right? When those who evaluate it, right? Think about this. A positive cash flow is money received when a customer purchases a product or a service, right? And it makes sure that it outweighs your expenses. That's when you have a positive cash flow. Now, there are things called a negative cash flow as well. So a negative cash flow is when your expenses, things you pay out, outweighs the income you received for a specific period of time. And so when we're talking about a cash flow, there is something also called a cash flow statement. And so, this month actually will be in Financial Literacy Month. We've been talking about your income statement, your balance statement, and now I want to talk about your cash flow because those are the three most important statements that you need for your business to evaluate its strengths, its weaknesses, its profitability, is how much you're going to be able to sell it for one day, right? But just the value of your business at any given time. So a cash flow statement paints a detailed picture of what happens to a company's cash over a specific period of time. These statements use data obtained about your cash flow activities, which is like your operation expenses and your income. There are two standard methods of generating this report. Excuse me. And what we normally use for most people, is the direct method. Now, the direct method is basically very straightforward. It really just talks about, okay, what was your income for a specific period of time, and what was your distributions? What did you pay out? What expenses did you have? And you want to make sure that you're looking at those. It's almost like your budget for your business has to be on point. You got to know, okay, how much income am I expecting this month? And then what are my expenses that are going to be going out as well? Now, I talk about this because these are the things that I see so many people not do. And those are also the ones that's not successful. Now, I know a lot of people that's been in business a long time, and they're working at it, right? And they're doing their thing in their lane, but they're really not growing. So if this is you, if you're really not growing in your business like you feel you should or you want to, 9 times out of 10, I can guarantee it's because your financials are not in order. You're not looking at your money. These are the 3 reports you want to need to really look at and understand your business and the money in your business, right? And how the cash flows. So that's what the cash flow methods, right, so far, some of the ones that you can use. Now, a cash flow statement can be complex and challenging, right, to interpret. So you really, really want to make sure that you have the advice of a tax accountant, that someone is really giving you some good information, the correct information, knowledgeable information about what your cash flow statement is really saying to you. And that's, one of the things that we could do here at Consuela's Accounting and Tax Firm, how we can help you, all right? Now, the best practice of cash flow. Having a cash flow statement generates thorough account for your accountant. It allows you to be very thorough with them, and it's a better way to track your company's financial health. However, there are small daily steps that you can take to ensure a positive outcome. So keep a rolling cash flow forecast. So what it is simply keeping a spreadsheet. That's all you want to do. Keep a spreadsheet. You want to list what income you have coming in, right? So like if you have monthly clients, right, you want to list them. List who you're anticipating paying you on time, right? Who those monthly clients will be. If you know that your rents each month, right? You know those tenants that pay on time, right? You want to list them. This is your cash flow. You want to list when they pay, when they should have been, right, when they're going to pay you, put a date to it as well when you're doing this. So you want to make sure that you're keeping track of the income coming into your business. So keep track. And then that's the inflows. But the outflows, you want to look at also is what are your expenditures? What are you going to be spending over this time, right? Because when we talk about forecasts, it means, right, a specific time. You're looking into the future, right? You're forecasting what your income coming in and your expenses going out is going to be. Again, a cash flow forecast. So this ensures that there won't be any surprises, right? If you kind of can figure out, okay, I got, let's say 50,000 coming in each month, and then I only have 30,000 going out, well, then I got a positive cash flow of $20,000. And that's something you can project. So then if someone doesn't pay or does pay, you have an idea how that's going to affect you without being without being reactive. You're being proactive. All right. So let's keep it a rolling for cash flow forecast. Now, next is also managing accounts payables and receivables. Game changer. Excuse me. Keeping a current calendar of the dates that invoices, that's people who pay you, or rents, again, we talked about that earlier, that you may be receiving. Keeping that on a calendar so it's clear and you see that. And then also any bills, and that's people you pay. When they're due, you want to see that. So then let's say on the 5th of the month. Now, depending on when the 5th flows, may make a difference in if it's on a weekend, is it on a Friday, is it on a Monday, depending on when you want to know if you want to expect that income from someone. But just think about, what if the 5th falls on a Monday, but a bill is due that you normally pay, and it's due on that Friday. So your cash flow is going, you have a negative cash flow because you're going to have bills going out before you have that income coming in. And when you're proactive and you look at it and you understand that, I think it's a game changer because now it gives you more information to make better decisions. All right. So that is managing accounts payables and receivables. Again, payables are those that you pay. Receivables are those who owe you money. All right. And next is implementing a strict purchasing procedures. This is a game changer. I've seen this really affect different companies over the years that I've been in business. So you need to know who has authority to make purchases in your business. You want to set very clear procedures on when and who can make purchases and maybe even how much. I know for us, I have a limit on what it is that my staff or team can make purchases on without my authority. So your cash flow plans can be thrown off by an employee committing to an unexpected expense. I remember a client who has a restaurant, and I think I can say this for so many different clients in different industries who allowed an employee, didn't have nothing in place, but yet their employee was trying to be proactive and order, actually I think it was some food supplies, right? But they ordered them too soon, right? Cash flow hadn't came in yet and created a horrible mess because they ordered it on Wednesday, and Friday is their big day that they get all their money in. So you just got to be thankful and mindful and just think about what it is and how your business operates, and it'll make a difference. Excuse me. All right. So last but not least, just letting you know that Consuela's Accounting and Tax Service is here for you. This is what we do. And as you can see, I got a passion for it. And I train my team also to have that same kind of passion to make sure that you get what you need, right? We can help you understand how the cash flows in and out of your business. That's what we're here to help you do. If this sounds like something you want more information on, I would encourage you before my calendar fills up, because trust me, this time of year, I'm even more busier now than I am during tax season, right? Because people know they didn't pay these huge, large tax liabilities, and they know they need a game plan. And I'm about being proactive and not reacting. So I will not allow you later to think you're going to be stressing me and my team out because you wait till the last minute to do an entire year's worth of accounting or bookkeeping. It just doesn't make sense. We in 2022, and when you know better, you do better. So I expect people to do better. That's why I'm here to make sure we're giving you that information so that you know to do better. So if this sounds like you want to be proactive, you want to learn how to multiply your money, you want to get with a team that's that good money, good money, good money. And that's what we do. I'm not bragging. I'm just telling you what I know. Schedule a consultation with me. I think right now we got 15-minute chats at scheduleconsuelas.com. Just as simple. And we'll make sure, too, that we put that in the chat. So you can just simply go to scheduleconsuelas.com. And me personally, I'll book a strategy call with you. And we can see how we can get your income statement, balance sheets. And today we're talking about cash flow statements. Make sure we get those in order, because it's a game changer even when you go to prepare your taxes. But not just that. That's once a year. But every day, every week, every month, you need to be well aware of where you sit financially in your business. So whether you're here or you're catching the replay, I want to thank you so much for showing up. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you even tuning in with me. Will you please just put in the chat your name and where you're from? I would love to know who we're impacting, who's taking the opportunity to listen to our videos. And then also, we're going to be sending out some things too where you can get a hold of our newsletter. So right now, DM me if you want to be put on our newsletter. Send me your email and your email address and phone number. We'll get you on our email list too, where we get tons of nuggets, just like we do on live. But there's more information that goes out through our email. So if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them as well. Between myself and my team, we'll make sure that we get all your questions answered. So I want you to have an amazing, wonderful weekend. I am Consuela Hopkins, your good money multiplier, and I want you to be blessed. Thank you so much for your time, and just enjoy the weekend. Take some time for yourself. And if nothing else, get them receipts in order from this last week. Thank you so much and have a good one.